Welcome to ZaranTech. In this video we will be covering different aspects of Workday's feedback functionality. Let's start with a quick disclaimer. The materials in this video are provided for informational purposes only. It's your responsibility to comply with copyright laws. No part of this document may be reproduced without permission, except for fair use. Images from open sources are used for illustration only and cannot be used for promotional purposes without consent. This includes the various types of feedback, configuring feedback templates and settings, using feedback badges, taking product tours for feedback, giving and requesting feedback, and viewing feedback. There are 4 main types of feedback in Workday. Give feedback. Any employee can give feedback to any other employee at any time using the give feedback business process. Get feedback on self. Employees can request feedback on themselves from others using the get feedback on self and give requested feedback business processes. Get feedback on employee. Managers and HR can request feedback on an employee from others, often for direct reports, using the get feedback on employee and give requested feedback processes. Get feedback during performance review. Feedback can be requested on an employee as part of their performance review process using get feedback on employee and give requested feedback. A feedback template is a predefined set of questions that can be selected when requesting feedback. This pre-populates questions and saves time compared to entering new questions each request. Templates can be created for get feedback on self, get feedback on employee, and get feedback during performance reviews. The questions can still be edited, added to, or deleted when selecting a template. Feedback templates are managed under the Maintain Feedback and Review Questions task. Templates can be locked to prevent changes to the questions when used. This ensures consistency in reporting on feedback responses. Inactive templates are hidden from selection but can be reactivated later if needed. You can associate competencies with feedback questions using the Relates to field. The Maintain Feedback Setup task configures the overall feedback framework. Options include enabling anonymity, confidentiality, and the ability to decline feedback requests. Get feedback can also be made confidential by default. Access to confidential feedback is restricted by security permissions. An expiration date can be required on requests. Recipients are notified of due dates and requesters can cancel in-progress requests. Default templates for get feedback on self and get feedback on employee can be designated. This pre-populates the template questions automatically. To link feedback to competencies, talent tags for feedback must be configured here or in the standalone Configure Talent Tags task. The slide shows the configuring talent tags which is used for feedback will allow feedback to be associated with a competency. 17 predefined badges are available to highlight feedback themes. Custom badges can also be created. Use the Maintain Feedback Badges task to add, edit, delete, and inactive badges. Badges in use cannot be deleted. Disable badges completely if your organization does not want to use them. Badges allow employees to highlight positives or development areas in feedback. The badges showcase your organization's culture and values. Interactive help through product tours is available for key feedback fields. The standard tours can be customized or disabled in Configure Product Tours. Tours guide users through requesting and providing feedback. Product tours are available on fields like who to ask, confidentiality, templates, and more. Tours provide embedded assistance the first time new features are used. Giving feedback is open to all employees at any time. Simply search for the employee, go to their profile, and select Give Feedback. To request feedback on yourself, go to your own profile and select Get Feedback on Self. Designate who to ask, questions to ask, and/or choose a template. A template must be configured in advance through Maintain Feedback and Review Questions. The Get Feedback on Self process allows employees to solicit feedback from peers. Managers and HR can request feedback on an employee's performance or competencies. Go to the employee's profile and select Get Feedback. Choose who to ask, specific questions, and/or a template. Feedback can be restricted from being shared with the employee. Get Feedback on Employee enables structured feedback requests, often for talent management. When feedback is requested, the recipients get a task in their Workday inbox. The request can be declined if that functionality is enabled. Confidential requests will specify the confidentiality. Recipients can also see if they can decline and will provide a reason. The inbox task provides clear instructions on responding to a feedback request. The ability to decline undesirable requests improves the feedback culture. The feedback section on a worker's profile centralizes requested and received feedback. It provides quick access to launch new requests or cancel existing ones. Feedback requested tracks the status of all feedback requests for an employee. Additional people can be asked the same questions by selecting Ask Others. Get feedback and cancel buttons allow easy management of in-progress requests. The Feedback tab on the worker profile enables employees and managers to monitor feedback processes. Thank you for your time today. Please subscribe our channel to get more informative videos on Workday.